Not even getting supply block on 46. Stim. Okay. So, what goes wrong is the question. We've actually made it this far. Of course, that's because he made 0 units. But, it actually looks like a solid build. Right by the Queens. And the Liberator sieging up. I can forgive not building during this because you're getting the kill. Like, that is worth. So he's down to 31 workers. Tank should be first priority. Alright. Acceptable sacrifice. Don't kill him. You can just pull him out with a medevac. What the fuck? Like, you're building a medevac right now. I do like how that's your... It's like, no. This is not allowed. Free up that supply. The reason it looks like this is because I'd imagine... Going off of one game, but... I'd imagine if there is any sort of attack from the Zerg or the Protoss or the Terran before the 5-minute mark, it all goes to shit. We were able to do... Not even a Zergling showed up, okay? So, this is almost... It's almost perfect scenario. Okay, 1-1 is finishing up. That is the time to move out and attack. I've seen this before. Was it from you? Take a third base and then not attack at the most obvious timing and let the Zerg just, or whatever your opponent is, just get way too much? Because now, if you don't attack, then he's gonna get creep spread, he's gonna get splash damage. Like, when you have 1-1 finishing and a bunch of tanks, that's the timing. There you go, you got a timer. 2-2 is okay, but like... I mean, look at the supply right now. Look at it. It's pretty solid macro. You're literally up by 40 as a Terran. $50. Okay, 2-2's done. 2-2's done. What are you fucking sieging up here? What is this? This is like sieging up the middle of Iowa. Okay, there's nothing here. What are you doing? It's called a flyover state for a reason. You're just giving them advanced warning you're coming with all these units, right?
Mineral field completed. Mineral field completed.
Yeah, the creep fields of New Iowa. Okay, so you crush him. You got completely crushed.
Field depleted.
You're up by 50 supply.
Yes, yes, yes. just as I deserve.
Is it true? If you don't use it, you lose it.
Yeah, that's all about the Twitch Prime subs. You're up by 80 supply. Okay. Uh-oh. Any amount of Brood Lords have showed up. This means Terran loses. Did you see his brain? Those Brood Lords showed up. Did you see his brain break? Right there. Brain just snapped. He's like, alright! Even though this guy, for all I know, has 2 bases and I have 5, I must attack directly in with all of my units because there is no other choice. And the thing is, your upgrades are so good, it's working. So now, oh, okay, I see. By the way, he has this base and this base. He only has 50 drones, like, so we're gonna spend the next 4 minutes instead of attacking trying to figure out how to counter 4 Brood Lords, right? The correct thing for Terran to do is anything but attack directly into infestors. Pretty much everything else would be fine. Like, attack this base, scout for other bases, even drop the main, not stim into infestors. But the actual answer is like Vikings and bio and drops, but like when you're 100 supply ahead almost, the answer is just don't lose your entire army. Because 4 Brood Lords are not gonna kill it. A few Fungals and Banelings and Brood Lords will. 200 supply. 200 supply. You literally cannot build any more units. You can't build any more units. You can't build any more units. Why are you not attacking? You can't build any more units. You can't build any more once you hit 200. Every second you're sitting at 200 supply. Let me see what his supply was the first time you hit 200. The first time you hit 200. Close enough. He's at 133. Right now, he's at his army. What is his army? His army is 4 Brood Lords, 5 Infestors, 13 Hydras, 1 Zergling, 1 Corrupted. This is it. This is his whole goddamn army. And what are his upgrades? He has 2, 3, 1, and nothing for Brood Lords. You have 3, 2, about to be 3, 3. If you attack right now, the army supply is double, with better upgrades. And you have more bases.
Command center upgrade.
But instead...
Upgrade. Mineral field completed.
Oh no, Zerg's so scary. I need to siege up fucking New Iowa again.
Best in Gaza. Mineral field completed. Mineral field completed. Upgrade.
Now here's the thing. Oh my god, he has 87 drones. You're still winning hard. Like, we're still winning. Even though you refuse to do anything but stim your army into... have your Liberators been an actual part of any of these fights? No, they're back in Iowa. Alright, Mr. Kirk. Yeah.
Mineral field completed. Mineral field completed.
Unfortunately, that's the one right there that he won pretty solidly. And since you don't know he has 2 other bases, this would be the time to experiment with the strategy of splitting off units and not having everything attack in the same place at the same time. I know, it sounds like a crazy strat. Okay, so you killed all the Brood Lords. Well, most of the Brood Lords.
Mineral field.
Now he's at 200 supply. Remember where we were before. Well, you killed all the Brood Lords again. Okay, so I'm gonna suggest to you an alternative strategy. Okay? How about instead of attacking him directly into a wall, you go around it. Okay, just go around. So,
wake in the morning, get on my feet. Savor the moment, it's bittersweet. I wanna feel the sun. I put my Ray-Bans on, yeah. I'm waiting for someone will never come. Wanna wait to get away, but I wait for you.
it's a B. Because everything before Broods was fine. Is it over already? Oh, yeah, he's down by 100 supply. I think there are like 10 more minutes, but he's down by 100 supply, and he doesn't come back. Spoilers. I don't want to watch that. Nobody needs to watch that. He couldn't win when he was up 100 supply. He's not going to win when he's down 100 supply.